What did we do last time? It's not delivery.
Last time I said buongiorno and you said buongiorno.
Did I say it's not delivery, it's buongiorno?
It's not delivery, no.
Hello.
Boo boo.
Meat sauce. Ooh.
Meatballs. Salute.
Why are you giggling? You know, I haven't been this
You're
happy.
cut.
I haven't been, no, come on. You can't cut me off. Hey guys, this week on this is my last Gorilla Pasta Girl kitchen. Thank you, I also feel that way. Hey guys, this week on My Drunk Kitchen, we have our extra special, super lovely, wonderful chef guest, Edmundo. Do you like the term chef guest?
Chef guest is wonderful.
Chef guest.
Yes.
This week's kitchen is not only special because Edmundo is here, though to be fair, it's very special. It's also special because it's October, which is National Pasta Month.
Because we are celebrating National Pasta Month, we're gonna make something that is very dear to the American public. What are we making?
Mistakes.
Mistakes, yes. Yes, that's another program. So today we're doing macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese!
Yes. So macaroni and cheese is really an American, I think, or British recipe. So we can do whatever we want with it. No one in Italy will be like saying, oh, that's not right, or you didn't do the right recipe, my mama made it better, but we can do whatever we want with
So
it.
since we can do whatever we want to this mac and cheese, maybe we should think outside the wine box.
But
But?
inside the box.
No. So Edmundo, this recipe that we're making today is called Boozy mac and cheese.
Boozy mac and cheese.
Boozy mac and cheese.
Boozy.
So what is the boozy element?
We're gonna use hard cider,
Hard cider. It's apple
which is
cider.
like beer.
Let's get going.
So the first thing we're gonna do is turn on the water. Do you remember what the water should taste like once you put the salt in it?
The Adriatic Sea.
Bam!
Boom!
You got it.
I took notes.
You took notes, you're amazing. We're gonna make the sauce first. We're gonna make bechamel. Bechamel is one of the basic sauce in cooking.
What does bechamel mean?
I don't know, it's a French word, but I'm gonna tell you how it's made. It's made of a roux, butter, and flour.
Obviously.
Okay, we're gonna cook the roux.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna pour in the milk. So we're gonna put the cider in first because when you cook with alcohol, unlike when you drink alcohol, you wanna let it evaporate a little bit so the alcohol blows away, so it doesn't taste too strong.
I think that's really up for interpretation.
Then we're gonna put in 2 cups of milk. In another pot, we're gonna make a roux.
Well, you know what they say? The roux. The roux.
The roux is on fire.
Guys, look how weird this is. This is just butter and flour.
So you want to cook it because you want to cook the flour a little bit, because otherwise when you eat the bechamel it will taste pasty.
Here's a question. In Australia, when they make a bechamel, do they use a kangaroo?
Kangaroo!
Kangaroo.
Man, you're too good for me.
Now, while our sauces simmer, I guess, we are going to add our large shell pasta. Ooh, what a large shell. I hope you guys can tell that we're holding these tiny shells up against our ears. Or conchiglia. As you may recall from last time, guys, it actually says the exact amount of time you need to cook the pasta for al dente perfection right there on the front of the box. This changed my life.
It's amazing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? We're gonna put instead 5 minutes, and you know why?
Why?
Because at 5 minutes we're gonna put carciofi.
Carciofi! For those of you that don't know what carciofi is, it's artichoke hearts. I have to say that after a great bite, sometimes I have to take the morning off.
The morning off.
The morning off.
I'm gonna put the artichoke inside. 5 minutes, 9 minutes, 4 minutes left, but 1 minute we've been yapping, so I'll put another 3 minutes.
This is math.
Perfetto! In the meantime, while the pasta boils, what are we gonna do? Chop this green onion, okay?
Here's a fun question I have.
Yeah.
What's the difference between chives and green onions?
Well, chive is a herb,
Okay.
so it's very, very little.
Oh, you mean there's a huge difference? And I just don't know what a chive is?
Yes.
Meanwhile, Edmundo has chopped some spring or green onions into a beautiful, delightful little shape. This we will later probably use as a garnish.
As a garnish,
Yeah.
or if you want, you can put it in the roux, you can cook it, but I think it adds a little freshness to the recipe.
You know, honestly, I think that's why I really like pasta, because always I feel in a really delicious pasta, there is an element of freshness.
Yes. Do you remember the basic of cooking pasta at all?
I remember more than the basics of cooking pasta, Edmondo. I know that, in fact, Barilla has produced so much spaghetti that it could stretch around the world 46.6 million miles.
That's a lot.
That's enough to go around the sun more than 17 times?
That's a lot.
That's a lot. The pasta's ready.
So we're gonna check.
Okay.
Because even though it says on the box, we like to check. So this particular pasta, you gotta be careful because it's gonna be full of water, right? It's perfect.
So not only is it fall, which is my favorite season, your birthday season, my birthday season, National Pasta Month, it's also a time of year that invokes a sense of comfort, a sense of home. And what could be more comforting than delicious mac and cheese? I'll tell you, a boozy mac and cheese.
A boozy mac and cheese is a lot more comfort. So this is your roux, can you see? Mm-hmm. It's creamy.
I love this roux because it is a roux of one's own. Oh no, we're out of drinks. Sarah, you really rosé to the occasion. We have our pasta filled with delicious artichoke hearts.
Yes. Generally, you would make the roux in a bigger pot.
Okay.
So you would put the pasta inside the roux. We're just gonna put it in here and then we're gonna mix it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Wow!
Then you get it nice and mixed.
Pasta, the sounds of satisfaction.
Yes. So before it gets too cold, we're gonna take a cacio.
Cacio, gotta cacio all pasta much.
Boom. If it's hot enough, it will melt.
Oh yeah!
Is this nice or what?
That's the kind of drippity drip cheese drop that I like.
So technically, what you would do is put this in a nice platter, put it on the middle of the table with all your friends, everybody gets a scoop.
This sounds a lot like spaghettata.
It's just pasta.
I love cultures that share food. I really think that all food should be shared.
Well, that's what it's all about, right?
Edmondo, this looks incredible!
Look at
Incredible!
Incredible. We'll put a little garnish.
Yeah.
Fresh.
Oh, wow, 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 wow. Salute!
Buon appetito.
Buon appetito, Edmondo. This looks amazing.
Grazie, Anna.
Oh, no. No. Why is it so good? Why do you do this to my life?
You're right.
Oh no.
You're right.
You know, Edmondo?
Yeah.
What I appreciate the most about you coming on this show
Yeah.
is that you do all the cooking. Edmondo, thank you so much for coming back and being on My Drunk Kitchen yet again.
Thank you for having me.
Aww.
Call me anytime you want. This is the funnest thing ever.
Okay.
So,
I appreciate that.
no, it's true.
Well,
I
thank
speak
you.
from my heart.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to find out how to make your own boozy mac and cheese, please go to passionforpasta.com and find the recipe there. And if you want to see more fun cooking recipes with interesting people, be sure to check out my series with Barilla, While the Water Boils. Buona giornata.
A tutti.
A tutti. Hi, I'm Hannah Hart.
I don't remember a day or a time that I didn't love fashion.
My passion is food, and in my new series, I asked some famously passionate people to show me what makes them tick.
Graffiti, as a kid, it blew my mind.
All in the time it takes to cook pasta.
We were on our way to a joke, then the car exploded.
This is like being in a weird gladiator pit.
Find out why they love what they love
It would change the world.
while the water boils.